I cannot see. There we go. I can see. Never mind.
You did this to yourself, dude. You ain't getting my help.
I don't know what you mean.
You. Oh, you are not jump scaring my hot tub. Get that. Uh-uh.
The haunted hot tub.
The haunted hot tub, you son of a bitch.
Don't worry, I'll get rid of it.
Why does that make me think of the fucking TikTok like, son of a bitch?
Do you remember the old, like, movie Haunted House?
I only watched the, like, early 2000s remake.
That's an early... Wait, that's early 2000s?
Yeah, because if I remember right, technically there was an earlier Haunted Mansion movie a few years before that.
What? And I'm just now getting word of that?
I may be remembering it correctly, but still.
Damn. Let's see, what else can I make haunted?
You know I'm Midwestern to the core when I'm like, I should probably go and let someone do a thing, and then I just hyperfixate back on what to do shit.
Wait.
Better question though, is that a Midwestern thing or an autistic thing? Or both?
Both.
Both is good. What do you think of the extra railing that I added for the staircase to the hot tub?
Nice. Very nice.
If you make my hot tub haunted again...
I didn't make it haunted this time.
Get out of creative mode so I can bonk you, you bastard!
But do you know what is haunted?
What, the tree? You
This
made the tree haunted, you son of a bitch! Get over here! Get over here and get out of creative mode, you dick!
Okay, I'm out of creative mode.
Oh, you smartass! That's it. I'm going for your build.
But I'm going for your build.
No!
Let's see, which room is your room? Oh, there's your room.
Hey!
What?
Motherfucker.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay. I should actually get ready for art. Alright.
And it's been haunted. Wait, one second. I'm now testing if it's you can actually. Yes, you can.
Oh no. Alright, I am going to disconnect from Minecraft. Let's switch over to where we can see art stuffs.
Alright, I might as well disconnect too.
You're free to still like chill with us in VC though.
Yep.
The Nuke will be playing Steins, and which is a visual novel. So that's going to be heavy on dialogue.
Okay. Oh boy, here comes the Discord lag. One sec.
Were you wanting to share your screen?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Come on, computer, work with me.
Come on, Irene.
Okay, it's taking forever. What the hell? Oh, it's because I was still exiting out of Minecraft. Hey, speaking of art, I haven't done that in a while.
Speaking of what?
Speaking of art, I haven't done that in a while. I might as well get a little bit of practice too. It's been like months, really.
Right now, I actually need to. Let's add. Oh wait, no, I can't do extra audio in the background right now because the mixers are using Bardley. But what I can do
Are you using
this.
headphones?
Well, the thing is, both of us are using the same Bardley account for our music.
Ah, I see. I see, says the blind man. Even though I'm not blind. Oh yeah, speaking of all that, do you know the bats aren't blind? Like many people thought. They have better eyesight than us humans.
Huh, then what has them rely on echolocation?
Nighttime.
Ah, valid.
Little insects they have to eat. And where's me art pen? There's me art pen.
Oh wait, I can actually do something completely different. This should be a lot easier for me.
I want to try an art style
Oh?
for the Clockwork Dragon.
Ooh, okay.
Because I want to be detailed, but not too. Yeah, I want to be detailed, like one that can take a long ass time to complete.
Right.
Because like,
give me a reference.
and so many. Okay, I really need to organize all these chords. What the fuck? There we go.
Photo.
Whew.
It can't be that small.
But it is.
Oh, at least I'm able to get the base colors off of it.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's get through this. Yeah, man. Oh boy. Time to open an app I have not opened in a long ass time.
I haven't opened in the longest time.
Okay. Oops. I did not get it posted anywhere. Oh my god, no!
Oh,
I
no.
can't believe I just fucking did that!
Now all of China knows we're fucked.
Oops. Oh yeah, and if anyone wants to hop in and do a redeem, I got my new model finally.
Race. I'll race you. I'll race you. I'll fucking race you.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you?
Oh,
There it
what's going on?
is.
What is going on here? What the fuck?
I knew you were gonna do it.
Bitch, I'm the one that commissioned for this for you.
I know. You act like I say it like it's a bad
thing.
thing. There we go. Let's do
see how long
720.
it'll take.
The end, so. Oh god, my computer's gonna be struggling.
You did this to yourself.
Shush. Okay. So for the rest of the stream, we will have me. Yeah. I am struggling, okay?
Just fucking ooh ee ooh ah ah ting ting walla walla bing bing.
Dang.
You know what?
Okay.
To do a thing.
Your wings keep getting cropped.
Give me a minute.
You're gonna have to zoom yourself out in VTube's studio in
One
order for
sec.
us to see your wings.
I know.
gotta see
I am
this.
trying it. Okay, the
Oh,
thing I
fuck.
was gonna try.
Oh, I can
Wait, it might work.
see it.
I need to actually do the
Holy
thing.
moly!
Alright.
Okay, that looks. I now see.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
I now see you. That is cool.
Oh
Wings.
yeah, no,
Oh.
their wings are pretty.
That actually lines up almost perfectly now.
Oh,
now that
your
makes
wings take up the. Look at you! Look at the wings! They're big!
Now I don't have to worry as much about like whether OBS can see it or not, because I'm perfectly lined up. But yeah, at least in this frame. But yeah, I have these, which is obviously these wings. Then I have that top one. There we go. This will probably be the one you see the most often, just because size. But this is
Yeah.
one of my favorite things. Look! Look at the butterflies! And you can actually tell it's Menelaus Morpho. Like, I fucking
Hey.
love it. Like, they actually stuck to the right thing.
Yeah.
Like, not everyone would go through that kind of, like, detail. Of, like, making sure, like, you could see the patterning that identifies the butterfly.
Yeah.
But yeah, got these cool things. But yeah, I am now a femboy. And then I have a bunch of expressions too. Oh yeah, I have a Dionysus mask.
I'm tempted to turn on virtual camera real quick so that people can see like our models side by side since Lumi made both of them.
And then Blushy. Let's see. I can't remember what this face was. I truly can't remember which one I said that to.
Oh no.
The problem is I also have a struggle like telling facial expressions sometimes.
Right.
Especially on a model. So it's like, fuck, which is this supposed to say? The autism in me is not happy.
You should probably not be having your toggles set while you are live because one of them is a fucking hangout.
Bitch.
Save
I know
that-
which one's
save
the
that for
hangout.
tomorrow.
And also, a hangout visit would still be allowed.
I know, I'm just giving you shit.
Okay, I was about to say, F5. Oh, it's happy. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I love how I can't identify a happy expression.
Why is this giving me like fucking Uyongo vibes?
Darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That's F7. Sad. Sad.
Right, I need to do.
I don't know if I'm gonna use the toggles a huge amount, but I don't tend to use toggles a lot.
Oh no, I need this to pop out. Here.
Okay. I think that's Angie. Pretty sure it's Angie. F8. F10. Scared. F8 is Angie, yeah. That's what I thought it was. What's my F9 again?
Here we go. Oh, wait. Shit, because I have VTube Studio now on. Alright, fuck it. I'm going to turn off my PNG.
Oh, question.
From me?
No. The expression. It's supposed to be a questioning expression. Like I said, I'm not good with facial expressions, okay? Which is probably why I don't use them a whole lot on my toggles. Because I need, if I want to really be able to use the expressions, I need to get, like, a Steam Deck,
right.
And then set, like, stereotypical, like, happy, sad, like, those kinds of expressions into it, just so I can tell what I'm doing.
Don't mind me as I'm doing the most complicated thing.
And the problem is, I can't even ask if that's normal because all of us are autistic here, so none of us know.
Right.
Yeah, this is the, oh yeah, this was Yandere.
Oh, flipping yonder.
And that one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Here we go. And okay.
But this is, I'll be debuting this tomorrow on Joystick, and it's gonna be, and then I'm gonna be using it from then on out. So, let me get my, I forgot to do that. Oops. Where the fuck are you? Meow?
Here.
Oh, there was more tabs than I thought. Why are you so tiny, bitch? Tiny. There you go. Okay, now I need to move me.
Okie dokie.
I'm so gonna hate myself what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
Instead of just doing normal drawing, I'm doing tap 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 tap.
Oh.
Debating if I want to do that.
I'm using my gear stencils for this. I'm all geared up.
Instead.
Here. Hey,
I just had an idea.
Well. And what's your idea?
What if we took a picture of my overlay and cropped it so I could put it in the back of my VTube Studio so I could see exactly where I am? Because you can have VTube Studio. No, that would register on stream, wouldn't it? Fuck.
No, not unless you use a virtual camera.
Oh, okay. So that would work.
Potentially, however, you're supposed to be doing a visual novel right now.
I know. I'm not saying doing this right now. I'm talking about for, like, future. Future streams. Because that would actually help me know where I am on the layout. And be able to fucking do this easier. I hope that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because OBS uses Spout, right? Not a virtual camera?
Yeah, you can use Spout. Well, because you can use either or. Spout or virtual camera. A lot of people tend to prefer Spout because you can put yourself on any overlay.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Cool. But anyway, should get started. Oh, hey, Connor! Oh, shoot, I forgot to turn on the text-to-speech. Oops. I am so sorry.
Also, as a forewarning for folks, the Nuketeers are playing Steins Gate, which is a little bit of an existential visual novel. We will be having that in the background and in the corner right there.
Hey, Fluff! Sorry, I forgot to turn on TTS, and we've all been distracted. But if you, Oh, and you're welcome, it's no problem. So, you can now actually be heard on stream. I am very sorry about that. It happens, though. That's why! I heard
Which
something
nutter
weird
am
earlier.
I speaking to?
This is, Magnus. I need to redo my pronouns. Sorry, I am a bit chaos today. I don't know why. Okay, then... Road's out for y'all, right?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking. Then, Flarg, he, him pronouns, right?
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Like Magnus's new model. Yay.
Meanwhile, I am just nowhere to be found. PNG.
Did,
I think we have Brooke up, too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brooke's up with me. Leo is not out anymore.
10 out of 10 would handle the permission.
I'm gonna add my little co-image. Yeah. That is caught on. Let's change the image to Brooke. I am so glad things like Pit Crew exist. That allows you to do this. Because there is so many members of my system, it's gonna take me years to draw us all.
Oh, yeah.
So this is very fucking convenient. And it's gonna take even longer if we want to commission drawings.
You just gotta be careful with pit crews because some of them don't allow commercial use.
The one I use for my PNGs specifically says it's commercial.
Okay.
It can be used for commercial.
Good.
Or it was listed as a commercial one, anyway. Because I was looking, I excluded any that were not for commercial use.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Oh shoot, I accidentally restarted it. One sec.
Oh no.
I took my glasses off to clean them and then restarted the game. I always do this on PNs, I swear. Well, I guess Road hasn't seen this part yet.
As you're not even reading through it, for those that don't speak Japanese.
It's on the screen. I also can't read because I don't have my glasses on, honey.
The screen on my end for my folks is tiny.
True. But also, I didn't have my glasses on. How do you expect me to read when I can't see the words?
Put your glasses on.
I was cleaning them. They were too smudged to see out of the lenses. Proper. Unless I want to give myself a migraine by straining my eyes. Which is not something I want to do today, thank you. I love you.
Love you too.
I also just don't like talking over, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like talking over, the, like, text very much.
Yeah.
Just because I like how the Japanese...
Little navigator, hi there. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, and well...
Yeah, we has a newbie in chat. Hope you're doing well. This is the Road to Dusk. You can call me Road Dusk, anything you would call a friend. I am a dream usher. So I focus on sleep, dreams, and the imagination of creating an environment where people are to be the better versions of
Thank you for the hug, Connor!
We are doing a bit of a collab stream going on right now. I'm here on Picardo. Nevertheless, Noctis is over on Twitch playing Steins.
Oh, I could skip it. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, Navigator's your partner. Nice. But yeah, Navigator. Unfortunately, my beatbot is not working at the moment. But if
Oh wait, this is
if you feel comfortable to say,
I feel like a dumbass right now.
Oh,
Sorry.
Now it's saying that I'm live and actually registered. Let's see if it works. Nope. Doesn't want to connect. What the hell? All right. Well, you can check out all of my socials and whatnot over. There we go. Over here, including the Discord server where I am in collaboration
What am I doing?
with Nebulos Noctis, who again is currently playing Steins Gate.
Now I'm actually on the proper file. But I don't really like talking over like the Japanese voice acting because I think it stands very well on its own. And that beginning piece is like fully voice acted, so I never like speaking during it.
Fair.
Because I like hearing the actual voice actors. Like, if we had English voice acting, it'd be a different story, but, like, not like a different story, but, you know, people would be able to understand it if they didn't speak Japanese.
Yeah.
But, sadly, most of these do not have anything with English, so we have to go with the Japanese. Though, to be honest, in my personal time, I would absolutely still be going with the Japanese.
Yeah.
There's just something about Japanese voice acting. I swear the English dubs never fully get right. Like, I guess it's an art form all on its own. We have our own, like trends and, habits in English and stuff, and I think that shows up in the voice acting when you hear the English, and it loses some of their original, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But I like both, either. Or, like, this isn't, like, a dub versus sub argument. I don't care, really. It's just, like, a personal preference thing. Like, if I'm, like, watching it to watch it, I want to hear their original. But if I'm watching it to have background noise and be doing other things, I go with the dub. So I do both, just because I would love to be fluent enough in Japanese one day to be able to just watch anime and have it going in the background and know what's going on. But that would be like 20 years in the future at this point. So I just go with the English dub so I can still understand. Just because my ADHD ass has to multi-focus constantly. Every once in a while, I will just dedicate myself to focusing on one thing, but very rare.
Speaking of English stuff, there's one that I know of that's actually pretty good.
Oh.
Ooh.
Skate Infinity, or I believe one of
Ooh.
them.
I thought you were gonna say Ghost Stories.
No. No, that's one of the bad ones. But one of the good ones, Skate Infinity.
Wait.
One of the lines is, "Ladies and gentlemen, it's a non-binary hoes."
I just realized I do not have Flarg. Apparently Flarg's never joined my streams. I will get your little thing in now.
Yeah, get his Fuji.
Yep.
I mean, wait, do you need mine?
Face got it.
Nah, I get it. I just have to create a new browser source and
Cowboy Bebop OG. The OG had a good
all that.
dub. I hear good things about, like, OG Cowboy Bebop.
I think the other problem is you have to deal with also, you might see me rearranging some things. I'll put you in the regular. Okay, I can actually delete that. I just noticed I had something I didn't need.
Oh.
Oh, let's also delete the death counter. I don't really need that.
Yeah, because it's been a while since you kind of need to use that.
We mostly had the death counter for when I was doing, what the fuck was it? Was it...
I mean,
was it Mad Father? It was, Misao, I think it was.
Probably. I mean, you could reuse it if you wanted.
Yeah, but, like, I don't... We did that because Misao has a ridiculous amount of ways you can die.
Dumb way.
Like, I literally one time just walked down the hallway and died.
What?
On, Misao. Like, you just die all the time. So we started the death counter, and it, like, reached, like, into the 30s, I think, even.
Damn.
But... Okay, I was gonna adjust roads. The problem is because I have everyone's Fujis individually, I don't really do the group Fuji thing. So I have everyone individually, but then... Yeah.
Oh, and I need to get your wings.
Where
Brendo's
is it?
gonna dip and start prepping for bed. I have no caffeine. Good, I mean, you're nice having both of you in. Yeah, Spirals, I'll definitely keep you updated on all the chibis that I'm going to be working on for you. So, like,
I just
when I send you
realized
stuff,
something.
do not be afraid to tell me if I need to change anything.
I just kind of realized something.
That being...
For Brooke, considering her appearance, I could easily use the old, little, drawing you did for me, like that first one, when I was supposed to be in one of your videos.
Oh!
For Brooke, yeah, I could easily use that and it'd still work.
I mean, that's up to you.
I'm not going to right now. I have her little thing, but I forgot that was based on how we actually look, and Brooke just looks like us. Just drawn.
Right.
Step through the curtain, dividing its center, and you'll enter the heart of the future gadget laboratory, the development room. Okay. I also actually wanted to see if there was this one setting you can sometimes have. There. Do you think I should, keep it at 720, or since it's a VN, so it shouldn't have take a whole lot of processing power?
I would say still keep it at 720 just because your stream and everything is at 720.
Okay. Yeah. What's that? Voice volume, mute volume. Oh, this is where all those are, okay. I couldn't find some of these settings earlier. Dang. This one doesn't have it. Damn. Sometimes there's a setting where you can, tell it that if you've, any voice text not voice text, any, like, text you've already seen before will show up colored. I know Dramatical Murders, which I'm going to be playing in tomorrow on elsewhere, where I'm playing it is linked in all of my socials. It's a special event and my official model debut, but, and my debut there too, but, Dramatical Murders has that setting, which makes it really convenient because visual novels, you tend to have multiple routes you can go down, so you'll often have to replay the common route, which is the beginning of it. So having a setting like that means you can see what part of the common route you've seen, and you can see any text that differs from your last playthrough.
Nice.
And so that's why I really like that setting when they do have it. Just as the name implies, this is a room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off limits to outsiders. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, you're 18, dude! Besides, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. poke Daru and bid him follow me into the development room. All of the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape so it's dim. And hot, almost like a sauna. I've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped on the chair and put it on. Sorry it took so long to actually get started, though. Just a lot of finagling in the background. I probably could have done beforehand, but I got distracted by some messages, okay? People messaged me about something, I needed to respond, and it cut into... Oh! No wonder no one's shown up. I forgot to fucking post this everywhere. Ah! Let me go do that real quick! Scuff. Give me the scuff. Fucking hell. I am a fucking scuff lord, though.
Scuff. Scuff. Streaming is tough.
Instead of a time lord, I'm a scuff lord.
I could do without. Come on.
Did you not hear what I said?
No.
Instead of a time lord, I'm a scuff lord. I think Drake is very suited. I asked, you gonna be here for Steins Gate? They just said yo. What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I would say leave the finger cruelty.
I like being around them when they're high.
I know, but I don't know if they have the capacity.
I know.
I would say leave the finger cruelty, but yeah, I struggle with their fucking the finger cruelty.
They told me it's fine just to call them the Vindictuses.
Okay. They're working on their con lane. I want to... God.
But they intentionally made their name so hard to pronounce so no one could. Because they're a sadist.
Bitch, I take that as a challenge. I'm going to learn how to pronounce their fucking name.
I gave up. I have too much of an impediment to even try. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I'd love to be able to and support them, I know when something surpasses what I can achieve. And I am willing to concede that. They chose something that I cannot achieve.
I'm gonna fucking do it. I will succeed.
Unbeknownst to Road, he did not, in fact, succeed.
I will try.
Meow.
Here.
Where the fuck is the person I was thinking of messaging? Oh yeah, it was the Torres. I was going to tell them my new model is on stream now.
Oh.
Because they wanted to see it last time. You need to check your DMs. Or did you already?
Yes.
Okay. This was it a bit ago. I was just checking mine now. there we go. Everything's good. Okay. I finally got it posted. Wait, I forgot Twitter. Fuck. I swear I'm trying.
You'll get the hang of it eventually.
The problem is I already had the hang of it, but then I forgot the hang of it. Okay, I'm gonna do the VTubers with disability tag. I don't use it all the time. Considering how much I keep complaining about my ADHD fucking things up, I'm gonna use it.
They do have a Discord as well.
Yeah, I should join it. Probably.
Yes, I would recommend. Apple's a sweetheart.
I can't guarantee if I'm gonna talk there, though.
Yeah, I don't talk all too often, but Apple is still a sweetheart, and the community's community's sweet.
Yeah. I just... Because I post my streams a lot of places, I start kind of feeling guilty because I don't talk in them. Because I don't want to seem like I'm only there to, like, you know, post streams. Because I also randomly, when I'm in streams that, people's Discords that, where other people post their live streams, I'll randomly go and follow everyone.
Yeah.
To give me more people to raid out to and stuff. But I just don't have the spoons to talk in, like, 20 servers a lot.
Yeah.
So I kind of stick to my, like, small few. I mean, I interact with the streamers, from time to time.
If
like,
you
in their
are
streams.
just forthright with Apple and the others, people will understand their... Especially given a lot of people understand and respect, like, spoon usage. So long as you are forthright, no one is going to see you like that.
I know, but that does not make the guilt any less, is the problem. I still feel guilty.
Why do you think I don't post a whole lot in Zegamus' server?
I actually was interacting in Zegamus' server for a while. I actually like his server a lot, because he has an archaeology section.
Yay.
And for context, I was a anthropology major, and I was thinking of going into archaeology, so that's why. I like archaeology so much, but, yeah. Anthropology is one of my favorite subjects. Though I'm not sure if I'm gonna get my bachelor's in anthropology yet. I do want to eventually. I think right now I'm focusing on getting my classics done first. To be fair, being a dual major doesn't really have much benefit, because you still only end up with one degree in the end.
Yeah.
It's just you had a, say you decide that your primary was your, classical cultures, in this case. Secondary is anthropology. You will have a bachelor's in classical cultures with a major in anthropology, but it's not the same as having a bachelor's in anthropology.
Right.
I don't even know if it's viewed quite as equivalent. So...
I mean, only one way to find out.
I think I'd rather just focus on the degree I know I can get.
Valid.
The one I'm halfway done with already.
Right.
I could always go back to college and get my bachelor's in Anth whenever I want. Like, you know? Like, at that point, after I have a degree, if I want to save up, like, 300 every semester to take one class and slowly work towards it, I can.
Yeah.
I always wear a lab coat in the development room, for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Oh yeah, I had to... Oh shoot, I need to click back into OBS so I can see everything. Daru, however, refuses to wear his. I'm so excited for something else tomorrow, too. I ordered a new footstool, because, for context, I cannot sit upright and be comfortable, for some reason. I have to keep my feet up. I don't know why. It's hard to explain. But, so I finally ordered an adjustable footstool. I'm so excited. I'm, like, super excited about this. Because right now I do have just, like, a stepping stool that I use for my feet to keep them up so I can still be comfortable. But yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking excited for that. I can finally be comfy in the office. Fully comfy. Okay, I need to move that back. And it also has wheels, so I won't have to adjust it like this. I have a lot of exciting things happening. Because I also got a new webcam for better face tracking. Which I'm also super, super excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm debuting tomorrow on
an alternate platform.
Yeah, the other place.
Even though you've already said the name once.
I didn't say the name.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Wait, did I?
Yes, you did.
When?
Yes, you absolutely did.
When?
Like, very start?
I think I stopped myself mid-sentence.
No, you didn't.
You did not. You definitely did not.
Oops. Oh well.
You 100% did not. I want to say. 100%.
And I am glad I have Flurg with, like, to vouch for me on his...
I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble for mentioning it once. I wouldn't say they're either a direct competitor either. Considering they offer two completely different things.
Yeah.
But yeah. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. He can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. Says you.
Who, the fucking Chuunibyou?
Yes. Oh yeah, we did tell you about the Chuunibyou thing.
Yes.
It was hilarious. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money, I might add, just sits on the shelf. It's never been worn, and probably never will be. I love how I've watched anime and, like, freaking manga and, like, been online, like, in, like, otaku spaces enough. I can recognize, like, individual words sometimes. It's kind of nice realizing I do know a tiny, tiny bit. Like, I have absorbed some from how often I watch Japanese stuff. I might not be able to pronounce it right, though. But I can... At least I can recognize when I hear it.
Right.
I just don't know, like, Japanese pronunciation very well, because I've never actually learned it. And each language has its own pronunciation, like,
Yes, every language has its own phonology.
That's the word, thank you. So, yeah. Daru gives me a blank look. I forgot to read that. There's also a problem, but I've been playing some VNs with Drag a lot when I'm off stream, and I don't read it out loud when I'm playing with Drag because we don't need to. And so I keep forgetting now.
Sweetheart.
Because I'm trying to play through a certain route so I can, on stream, get through all the others, because I don't know if I want to stream this route specifically.
Yes.
Yeah. I sigh and turn his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Which, after this stream, I'm gonna go back to that game and be trying to get through that route, because it's a long-ass game. Oh god, so I'm gonna be taking forever tomorrow. Those are gonna be like 12-hour streams, I swear. Rip my sleep schedule.
You decided to do this.
To be fair, once I get started doing it, I'm not gonna want to stop because it's my hyperfixation. I'm gonna be lucky if I eat the entire day. Cause,
You have the money. If you're going to get yourself food, you can get yourself food.
I bought a lot of things lately. I do not want to risk buying more right now. Like, I'm giving you at least a week, thank you. I am trying to not spend everything at once. Just because I technically have it doesn't mean I should. Considering we need to make sure we have enough for the move.
Even though we're already $350 out of a $500 goal.
Yeah, but, like, unexpected expenses can happen. I'm gonna be much more comfortable spending the money after we move.
Fair.
Right now, I want to make sure there's not gonna be anything fucking with us to move. You know?
Fair.
Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's significantly larger than newer home models. What was it? There was a visual novel I saw. I think it was Joey did a playthrough of. And I remember it was a satire, and all I remember is there was one line, and it was just ridiculous. Because I think this might have been even dubbed in English, but it was like, all according to Keikaku. It was weird, because it was, Keikaku,
Keikaku means plan.
Yes. Which is why you just heard it 3 times in 2 sentences. But it was just, meant to make fun of how some people will, like, blend, especially, like, otakus will sometimes just mix random Japanese into their vocabulary.
Yep.
Or, like, say, like, phrases from Japanese just completely out of context.
Yeah.
So. Which, that's the only reason I know that Keikaku means plan. And I'm probably butchering it, but... If you want it pronounced correctly, go to them.
Keikaku.
Yeah. They know better than me. Whenever I'm speaking any other language, definitely don't go to me for pronunciation. I suck. I have a speech impediment. I do not know what the fuck I'm doing half the time.
Look, I may be a linguist, but I also have a speech impediment.
Mine is worse for you, and you've at least had the training to be able to technically do it. I don't even have that. I hope that makes sense.
True.
You know how to technically do it, so you're more likely to be able to do it despite your impediment. I don't have I have an impediment and no fucking clue. And I'm trying to get better, especially eventually I hope to be able to speak like ancient Greek, fairly accurate to what it should be, but that's gonna be way down the line right now. I'm not gonna lie, some of my pronunciations right now, it's not the greatest either. I hope that makes sense.
It does.
I'm still learning.
That's why I've been trying to help you on your Greek.
But you're also doing it on stream! And it starts getting embarrassing after fucking up 5 times in a row.
I'm sorry.
Like, it's one thing in private, it's another when I'm on stream and it's being recorded and modded.
I'm sorry.
So then I just... that's part of the reason I get frustrated and just turn full American. Start pronouncing Greek like it's stereotypically Midwestern American.
I'm sorry.
Because I'm like, if I'm gonna fuck up this much on stream, I'm doing it on purpose now.
Now you make me sound like I've been a dick.
Nah, you were. Like, I don't mean to make you sound like you've been being a dick. I'm just kind of zooted.
Okay, fair.
I find it funny.
Okay, if you find it funny.
Just don't do it again, please.
Okay. Thank you for telling me.
Or try to limit how often you do it.
Yeah.
Because I want to get better at it, just it's gonna be something that takes time.
Yeah, not in like a bully the streamer kind of setting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not quite that, especially because you actually know how to pronounce it. Because you know the freaking whatever the fuck.
Phonology.
Yeah, because you've looked at some of that more than I have. Not really more than I have, but like, because you have the linguistic background to be able to actually learn what it is with less practice. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You have training in how different languages use words and how to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Things that I'm not gonna have to or might struggle with. Hey, Drag.
Oh, now you recognize.
I just looked at the screen, actually, because I've been technically looking around Road's screen, because I've been looking past him, technically.
How dare.
I do it on accident a lot, because I don't tend to look at people's faces. I tend to keep their face in my periphery a lot, because I get uncomfortable.
Yeah, but if you saw his screen, I would have thought that you would have seen me in the corner somewhere.
No, because I have a ref picture for a thingy that I am working on.
Yeah. Which is what I was looking at, because it's very bright. I was looking past you, and then it kept distracting me because it's so bright.
Blinded by the light.
I am very, I have the ADHD where I'm very, I tend to, it doesn't necessarily completely derail me, but I tend to be very aware of my surroundings and tend to, glance at movement constantly. It just depends on how focused I am, how much it affects me. Because sometimes I'm just so zeroed in, don't notice anything. Sometimes it's like any tiny thing, and it's like my eyes go there without me intending.
Heck.
But, yeah. It doesn't help. I also have noticed I have a bit of hypervigilance from anxiety.
PTSD is fun.
So it's the ADHD urge to be distracted constantly, and it's the hypervigilance urge to know your surroundings constantly so someone can't sneak up on you.
So at this point, is less ADHD and more night ADHD?
Wait, what?
Less ADHD and more 90 HD.
That fucking pun! God damn it, Drag.
Hehe.
Oh yeah, if you want to know what's going on right now, basically... Why is that not? Oh, I think the game just crashed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Anar.
Yeah, it's frozen.
Oh no.
So this is what happens when I join. Chaos starts.
Oh, chaos has been started.
Ever since I started lurking, so that's my point.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically just a stream with me, honestly. Tell me I'm
I
wrong.
mean, come on. If it's not scuffed, are we really VTubers?
Mood.
True.
Yeah.
Refreshing. Like, where did that come from? That was Aristocats, wasn't it?
No, like hold on. Was it? No, because Aristocats was and that was the geese.
Ah, right. So then where was that one from?
I'm not going to play it on stream because I don't want to risk copyright, but I'm pretty sure it's this. If I can get you a proper link.
Oh no, I got the link.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Got it. Oh shoot.
Oh wait, yeah, and because the thing crashing.
I accidentally hit start.
Well, can you also
1 sec.
in Discord?
Yes. Wait, what? Okay. I thought my data disappeared for a second. I was like, shit. Fuck. To be clear, this might happen from time to time, just because, I'm technically using another app to allow this to, be on the monitor I want it to be on. So that might cause some stuff, but I don't think that was the issue this time. I think I just kept clicking in and out too often. But yeah. I guess this means I can read some of that dialogue this time. Get here. Good music, isn't it?
Yeah.
Daru, is the plan progressing smoothly? I do actually want to turn down the music a bit.
Yeah, the music is kind of overpowering.
That's what I wanted.
Okay, I still don't understand where it is that I heard this from, but I know I heard it from somewhere, and it's not the movie that it came from.
No, I always heard it from an inside joke with relatives regarding a certain family member. We would always have that as her ringtone.
That's funny. But yeah, no, that's gonna eat at me for a while. That's going to eat at me for sure.
There we go. Daru gives me a blank look. Oh shoot.
Okay,
I hope stream can hear all right now. I might turn it here. There we go. I think that should be a bit better. I think you should be able to hear the background music. And it shouldn't be super overpowering right now. So, Daru gives me a blank look. I sigh and turn his attention to the table in the middle of the room. So I am gonna quick save, bro. That's not why I wanted quick save. Fuck.
Just when I saw noise. There it is.
Oh, new tip. tips list. Oh, just slightly. There we go. A cooking appliance. Sorry, I'm messing with some audio settings. There we go.
Okay, yeah, stream sounds a little bit better now.
Okay, can the volume be heard alright?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the game?
everything's nice. Yeah.
Okay, and my voice is alright? Okay, good. I'm just trying to adjust things slightly so I'm not going into the red as much with my audio. My mic audio, that is. Because I have been right now. Without also, of course, not going too low at the same time. I think this is good. Fuck it. I don't want to fuck with that anymore. A cooking appliance. Microwave oven. A cooking appliance which heats food by bombarding it with microwaves. Originally called Radarange. The microwave was invented when a radar technician accidentally discovered that electromagnetic waves could warm food. Afterwards, research continued and the consumer appliance version was launched in America in 1947. It emits electromagnetic waves at a frequency of 2.4 hertz for 2.45 gigahertz. This is a special frequency known as ISM band, which is also used by wireless LAN devices. Consumer-grade output is around 500 to 1,000 watts, and commercial-grade output is around 1,500 to 2,000 watts. That's 1,500, you dumbass. I'm not gonna lie, like, 1,500 versus 15,000, I get switched so fucking often.
It's just 1-0. That's all it is. And it's so easy to trip you up.
Yeah, and technically it's 1,500, so my brain immediately wants to think 15,000. But that's not right. That's a different number. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave. Oh, I already read that.
Okay, but why do they have a trucker's radio just sitting on top of it?
Because it's the development room, I guess. Who the fuck knows?
They're developing.
If I remember right, he does something with teleportation or time travel with the microwave.
Oh no.
Yeah. Because I watched a little bit of the anime.
So the microwave is the key. Oh no. Oh no.
I forgot to read that out loud.
It's fine.
I also just don't like reading over the Japanese. But I don't want to, like, turn the voices off because I also like hearing the Japanese. So it's a dilemma.
You poor, poor child.
Poor unfortunate soul.
So sorry if people in Rose Stream can't read it. We went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond like prison cellmates. He's only been a lab member for 2 months, though.
And yes, Drake, I'm streaming on Picardo.
No, yeah, I know. I'm still lurking on your chat. I just wanted to say, you just unlocked a core memory with that?
With what?
The poor unfortunate souls. Sent
Oh,
me
Little
right
Mermaid.
Back, sent me right back, not just to Little Mermaid, but to the Jonas Brothers rendition of it.
No!
Wait, that was a thing?
Yes. Around the same time Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 was around. Like, I think that was.
Oh,
like,
not Sonic 06!
Yeah!
Not Sonic 06!
We're going way back into our internet archives and not the fun ones.
The only thing good that came out of Sonic 06 was In This World by Crush 40.
I mean, there was so much that was good in the game, but it just got overshadowed by all of the rushed development and flaws.
Yes.
Oh, are y'all talking about a
It's
game?
been one of those games. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the
Yeah.
one game.
The one game.
The
Sonic
one
the
game.
Hedgehog 6. Like, it had the
I wasn't
potential,
sure
but-
if y'all were talking about a game or a movie, to be honest.
No, Sonic 06
I mean,
is
it could have
is
been
the
a
name
movie too.
for Sonic 2000 for the Sonic the Hedgehog game that came out in 2006.
Okay.
And it was hyped up by Sega as like the best new fucking game for Sonic. Its
And this
story
man came in
weird,
with
but its
twisted
graphics
taste.
absolutely beautiful. Its gameplay shit. Glitchy as all fuck.
Like one of my favorite glitches in the game. You know how Sonic has a lot of those loop-de-loops.
Oh, and back then they couldn't really do online patches, could they?
No.
Oh,
Sort-
fuck.
Sort of.
Yeah,
in a
sort of.
sense?
It was really complicated how they would manage to do updates for games, but also considering this was still the era where when a game was out, it was supposed to be
It was
done.
Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, so if you got any updates, you had to have bought an actual hard drive to plug it into the Xbox in order to get the updates.
Yeah,
Oh, geez.
It was that era.
because with this era, typically when you had a game, most of the time it was supposed to be done when it was out. Unlike our era now, to where it's like you get so many rush titles and pray that you get an update that will actually fix it.
Mhm. Nah, I just, to be clear, I was alive during this era. I just wasn't a gamer when I was younger. I didn't start.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
So I don't know very much about like a lot older games because I only really was able to take an interest in games like as like maybe a teenager to an adult.
Mm.
And actually, I've only been able to genuinely start playing games like this past year. So a lot of y'all, what you're seeing in my streams is the start of a newbie gamer. I've always loved games.
Baby
I've always
gamer.
loved the medium. The problem is, I was with people who constantly kept stealing the fucking controller.
Baby.
Baby.
And I would try to play, and they would steal the controller, or I would try to play, and then they get pissed at me because I was stealing the console. Which was technically theirs. But yeah, so I never really got to play games. Instead, I was a massive and voracious reader. I read a lot of books. I constantly read. It's one of the reasons my hyperfixation is a visual novel.
You know what this means? With you living with Top Hat and us, who are very avid gamers, we are trying to grow our retro game collection. You have access to games. You don't even need to ask. You can just plug in, you can put in the game, and boom. Also, that fucker on screen looks like a humanoid Lorax.
I know. But
I'm not
Must
even
be
high.
like,
and
what-
I'm not even high, and the fucker looks like a cross between a humanoid Lorax and a who.
No. When did the Lorax fuck
I need to
Who
be
on a
higher
fridge?
for that fucking comparison.
Like, this man's built like a Samsung fridge, French double door and everything.
And also, I like the pretty graphics of today's games, okay?
I have a massive soft spot for older games. Okay, fuck off. I do not mind PS1, PS2 era like old school polygonal games because that's what I fucking grew up with.
I did it! I like my pretty graphics!
I'm a mix of both.
How about if you like pretty graphics, we'll get you started on a stream playing Scooby-Doo and the Night of 1,000 Frights. How about that?
Yes!
Hey, we got
yes!
streaming idea going. Let's get it.
If you got the game, fucking send it to us, please, and I will subject this one to the Night of 1,000 Frights.
I'm gonna say, the main games I can remember as a kid was the DS, because I did have a DS, Cooking Mama. I remember that. Nintendogs.
Oh, hey.
Nintendogs, yeah.
I had a Sims veterinary game. It was like Sims Animals or something.
Nice.
I had, for some reason I had mostly like girly games, which is, I think because I was kind of pressured into being more into girly games when really I wasn't. And I felt kind of intimidated by the more like guy games because they tended to be more intense with like gameplay.
Yeah.
And we weren't really sure. And of course, whenever we were into some, but whenever we did, we ended up having to get our brother the same fucking one to let us play. Because he would steal ours. That's why, because he wouldn't steal those. That's why we were into those. I just remembered. I forgot he used to steal our fucking games.
So what you're saying was that your brother was a sexist.
Yes.
No, he was just a massive gamer, to be honest.
I say that joking.
Okay. And I tended to read more often, so I wasn't too, like, mad about it. And I very much tend to have a preference for, like, story games. I can't really get through, like, games that aren't, like, story-based. Because, my interest in games is the interest in the medium as a storytelling medium.
I go for both. I very much love and appreciate when games are used to tell a story. Especially with, like, ones like, say, Horizon Zero Dawn and whatnot. But, like, to me, even Kingdom Hearts still has a story.
Yeah,
all
Kingdom
games
Hearts
arguably
does.
have a story. Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, and whatnot.
Those all have stories.
Yes.
What I'm talking about is, like, first-person shooters where you're going into a world and just shooting other players.
Oh yeah, no, Call of Duty, fucking hate it. Die in a hole.
That's what I'm talking about. I have to have, like, story. Like, it can be gameplay-focused, but it needs to have some kind of story to it. Like, I probably couldn't do sticky business either.
You might, if you have the attention for it, because I know it can be kind of long in some spots, you might enjoy Thief. It is a fun game. Very
You'll have to
storytelling.
send it to me at some point.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, I've always, ever since I was like 3 years old, had a hyperfixation with stories and storytelling. It's probably one of the reasons I like mythology so much. What's mythology but a different kind of storytelling?
Have you heard of Everyone's Gone to the Rapture?
But
Why does that
so
sound familiar?
my interest.
It was one of those games where it's very much you just kind of walk a path and the story kind of builds around you.
Oh, like a
as
build your own
you-
adventure?
Sorry, that was me. I went to toss something over there.
Yeah, I'll send you of it. It would be much easier to explain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I just remembered this.
Meow.
There's this one like horror visual story game that I actually used to play on the DS. It's something to do with 9 doors.
Nine doors!
Yeah.
9 doors! 9 doors! Yes!
But
Yeah.
like,
Huh?
for mini
Sorry?
games, like if it's like
I remember playing that
pre-Oblivion
game.
era, probably even, I'm probably not super interested.
You know how you sent me muns?
Yeah,
I'm tempted to order food.
that was for something else, though.
But the temptation is still
But
present.
the temptation, because I haven't had dinner.
But
Okay,
I
you
sent that to
you were saying
to
9
get
doors?
weed.
Turn the weed money into food money, the best type of way.
I mean,
mean-
come on. You were gonna get weed, which is gonna give you munchies. So if anything, this is just taking a more direct route to the munchies.
Exactly.
Weed needs weed fuel. Oh, Chivalry
If-
2 is free
If
right now.
that
for
one that you
Prime.
wanted
That's
to try
nice.
ends up being my favorite, then you're shit out of luck if you want it.
Fine. I'm content with my Skittles.
Hey, Road.
Meow.
There's a sequel for the Nine Doors.
Nice.
There's a legit sequel. I had it. I've left it somewhere, but I have a sequel.
Nice.
I have a sequel, and it's for the 3DS.
Ooh.
That's sad, because I think that was one of the ones I got for like $10.
I'm still confused. Flarg, you mentioned Nine Doors. Are we talking about the Nonary games?
Road.
And
I
you do know you
believe-
could have asked me to cook and I would have made you food.
You have been hyperfixating on visual novels for the past several days.
And we also have an entire 42 thing of snacks in there, of chips.
Yes, but I want food.
I was saying you could snack for now and then I can make you food after stream.
The only thing that I have had to eat today have been 2 chicken sandwiches.
You don't want to hear what I've eaten.
Road.
One
I
cracker.
had a fourth of a panda, panda.
Yeah, 1/4 of a Panda Express plate that I bought you yesterday.
That's all I've had all day.
Yeah, because your body is still getting over being so nauseous for several days straight that you barely ate, and you're trying to not induce refeeding syndrome.
I'm still dealing with nausea to a degree, but yeah. And it wasn't several days, it was, several months.
My point stands.
I should probably
Also,
eat more,
I am
but
losing tracking for a quick moment while I am doing a thing.
I think more of the issue is, now that I'm so used to my stomach being empty, anytime I eat, I start getting overstimulated from the food.
Ah.
And so a full stomach literally becomes painful. And so now I just can't eat.
Well,
And it's a problem.
well, that's why you eat like the Japanese. They only eat until they feel about 80% full.
Yeah, I eat, I like, to be clear, I do like snack and stuff, like I do. It's just I deal with a lot of issues with like lack of appetite and stuff like that, which I am gonna need to go grab
I'm
my
aware of.
meds here in a minute.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, so I don't eat as much as I should be, or as much as I used to.
Heck.
I kind of wonder sometimes if I should be keeping an eye on how much I am eating to make sure I'm eating enough. Like, because I kind of do worry sometimes right now that I'm not eating, like, enough to...
To, like, keep a healthy weight? Or to keep weight so you're losing?
More like to live healthily. Actually, I forgot we had that redeem.
Heck.
Because I don't have a take it off function, actually.
Oh,
Not yet. See,
okay.
the only
Yeah, I
thing
can
that you need to do with that is just set your toggles. So if she gave you, say, like, a toggle to take off your cape...
She didn't.
Ah.
I don't have a cape toggle. I don't think I can even set one.
It's okay. I refund and let's just do the fill care package.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's at least not limited to toggles.
Good.
Yeah, I'd have to look in my toggles to see if I can set anything to take it off, but I don't think she set it where I can take off the cape. I'm not gonna do that right now, actually. And I just fucking
Alright.
reset that. Oops. You're gonna see my wings flapping for a minute. Ah, wrong one. There we go.
Wow.
Because I was messing with something and then realized, wait, no, I shouldn't do this right now. Because I am... Okay, I am actually gonna... Because I have a very strong habit of when I know I need to do something, I do it immediately so I can't forget it. That's why you see me go about so often, because I know how forgetful I am. And if I don't, I will legitimately forget. And actually, while I'm at it, I'm gonna delete the new model reveal since I am gonna be completely debuting that tomorrow. There we go.
Oh, I forgot her horns.
I just saw on the front page, like for the briefest second, that at the top of my feed was a raccoon feed, and I have questions. I'm also sad I didn't get to watch it because raccoons.
I need the horns. I need the horns.
The trash pandas.
I love trash pandas. I have a squishmallow in the other room that's a raccoon. Raccoons are cute. But yeah, full care. I'll need to go get snacks here. Actually, I'm just gonna count the fruit snacks I just ate as the snacks. Because I just finished a thing of fruit snacks.
So I made it legal.
But like, there's a certain amount you kind of need to eat to maintain bodily function, and sometimes I wonder, I kind of worry I might end up below that due to how bad my lack of appetite gets. So less the issue of I'm eating too much and need to see what I eat to be able to eat less. It's more of a, I need to make sure I'm eating enough to live. Because of some of which I
It was
need
at
to
this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
like, this is something I'm gonna be looking into, like, with a doctor. I just have to get the appointment and all of that fun stuff. And it's gonna take a while to get, like, because I'm probably gonna have to get a referral to a GI doctor. And then I'm gonna be having to work with my therapy because I have severe trauma with GI doctors. To the point I was talking about potentially needing to see one and started crying. Yeah, it's... If you are a doctor, you know a doctor, please have a good bedside manner. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. That should not be a story anyone has to tell.
Mm.
And definitely never say, even if it's true that someone's existence is a risk to everyone around them, and treat them like shit because of a bacteria they got through another doctor's treatment, technically. Because I got it through antibiotic use.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's called C. diff, Clostridium difficile. It's a antibiotic-resistant bacteria. It's if I remember right, it's a naturally antibiotic-resistant bacteria that is in soil. So, we did not necessarily create it through using antibiotics. It already existed. But it can get more resistant depending on the antibiotics. But
That's so dirty.
most of the antibiotics that are commonly used, especially most that are broad-spectrum antibiotics, do not kill C. diff. So, you get it in your system, and you're on antibiotics, the antibiotics are killing everything in your intestines. All of this stuff in your intestines would normally keep the C. diff from taking hold. But that space is essentially opened now. And the C. diff can take hold. And so it's antibiotic-acquired infection because specifically being on antibiotics is what causes it. Except for in some rare cases. There are some rare cases of some particularly virulent strains that they find isn't always like from long antibiotic use, but smaller use. And it's usually more common in, like, older people, but that's changing as the bacteria evolves, because there's some strains that are becoming more common in younger people too, like my age.
Yeah.
But once that takes hold, C. diff produces a toxin, especially when it's under threat, and that makes treatment of it even worse, because when it's in distress, it creates a toxin that makes all of your symptoms worse and can actually kill you. Because C. diff can cause something called toxic megacolon. And it's a very nasty bacteria, and generally most people aren't, like, at risk of getting it even if you're around someone. Though I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of terrified that being around, like, other people, like my family, Road, Top Hat, that I might still have it somehow, and that they're gonna develop it, and it's kind of a severe anxiety of mine that I'm actually a threat to everyone because of what that doctor said. Because I get it, in the office, technically a lot of people are sick, so technically in the office you have to be very careful. I understand that. But telling them you're a threat to everyone around them is not okay. Ever. Especially because I was seeing her for other issues I had due to my lactose intolerance, and I had H. pylori in my stomach, which H. pylori is a bacteria that can cause ulcers. I never developed an ulcer. When we were testing for lactose intolerance, we found that, so we treated it. And she treated me fine then. It wasn't until I started having more issues because I got put on a med called clindamycin, which is a very, very strong antibiotic. I was put on it because I was having really bad infections in my sinuses and my throat. And all those constant infections, I think the doctor kind of thought the risk was worth it, because clindamycin is one of the most common antibiotics to lead to C. diff, because it's very, very strong, and C. diff is resistant to it. So it just tears through your system. And I'm also very limited on what antibiotics I can take because of allergies. And then I developed that, and she started treating me very poorly afterwards, and then ended up telling that, and I never saw her again, because I've never been to a GI doctor again, despite having a lot of issues still to this day.
So, simply put, if you're a medical professional, do not be a dick, or else you're going to be instilling the very thing that you claim to be against, which is medical trauma.
Yep. Yeah, it wasn't a fun thing.
Unless you are working with a therapist and are that much of a dick to where you think that literally instilling medical trauma is going to be helpful to your therapist friend. If you think that being helpful to someone is going to be... If you think that to be helpful to one person is to be harmful to another, you're a dick.
Yeah. Agreed. This just reminded me of a thing. It also doesn't help. I can tell very easily when people are nervous around me. Maybe it's because I have such severe such anxiety and stuff. I don't know, but I'm very easy to detect, like, when something is off or when someone is, like, acting nervous or strange. Because I remember another instance, I have seasonal allergies really bad. But in winter, it doesn't always affect me, so I forget to take my meds during the winter. This was in the spring when it just started hitting, and the snow had just melted and everything, and I'd been forgetting to take my meds for like a month. And all of the pollen started hitting, and my sinuses swelled really bad.
Oh,
and
no.
This was in 2020, the beginning of March of 2020.
Oof.
The next week, we got shut down for COVID. And I remember, because I had to walk into the doctor's and for like sinus, not like congestion, but like pain. Like it felt like daggers. I was in a lot of pain at the time, and I remember the doctor was acting very nervous and weird. And it sent me home with steroids, and I ended up fine, but I think she forgot to titrate them when to take less each day or something, because I ended up in withdrawal. She put me on antibiotics for, I think, 10 days, I think a fairly high dose, or at least a moderate dose, and then because I didn't, like, go down less each day, so my body got used to it. Instead, she had me just quit it cold turkey. I went through withdrawal for 1 to 2 weeks. It was not fun. It wasn't severe, I wasn't in any danger or anything. It felt like I had been working out every single muscle in my body when I was just laying down. Like, my entire body just ached a whole week. And I think I had some stomach issues, and that was it. Like some cramping, but... So, overall, not super bad, but, like, it still wasn't fun. And it's one reason why I'm now...
We just controlled the plant sperm.
Now I'm very cautious with prednisone and make sure that I wean off of it, because I don't want that again. I was able to function still, but it wasn't fun. No one ever wants to feel like that when you've not even been working out. It's a different story when you've actually been working out. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Now that I just tangented for an hour.
Yeah, after, what, the third tangent in an hour?
We got on the topic of medical stuff. It's my hyperfixation. I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for this ad break to end. Real quick. But, like, otherwise, I don't really mind going to the doctor. That's, like, the only doctor I'm scared of. Like, I'm only terrified of the GI doctor. If it was any other system, I would have been fine. I'd be fine going to a doctor and a specialist. But yeah, fun. Human bodies are fun.
Human bodies are fun.
Especially chronically ill ones like me. You think you have it bad? Just imagine, you've seen how bad I have it, and my chronic illness is very mild. Like, genuinely, mine's pretty mild. Compared to a lot of people's.
No, I also lived with the Romanis, and seeing their chronic illness, like, slowly, like, get worse, it was not great.
Yeah. Mine I don't think is getting any worse. I've just always been prone to being very... Best way to describe me is sickly. Like, I'm just prone to a lot of stuff, and we don't know why. I just get sick a lot, and, like, none of them are quite related, but somehow it just happens constantly. Like, it's really, really weird.
Victorian peasant.
Basically. Which is why I sometimes do say, I tend to say chronically ill, but I don't say, like, specific diagnoses, because, I don't know, I've just always been very sick my entire life. It's just been something I've always dealt with. You kind of just get used to it, and you kind of get used to being, I guess, flimsy, because even if you hate it internally, you kind of just learn to live with it, because you can't physically help it without, or anytime you push past it to try to be that, then you end up setting yourself back and hurting yourself. So, yeah, that's why my schedule is so fucky. I physically cannot keep to one regularly. Unfortunately. And all the regularity I can have has to go to work. So all energy I had to expend has to go to that, because I need to live. Gods, I wish I could make enough money to live off of streaming.
That would be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Well, eventually I want to be a librarian, so...
Yeah.
I'm at least gonna have a job I like and not too difficult. Thank you for the take a hit.
Yeah, before
I guess I'm lucky.
before Chandon goes any further.
I guess, considering my chronic illness, I'm probably lucky I have a medical hyperfixation.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Mm-hmm. Give yourself anxiety. But I'm also really good at measuring likelihood. So I found, like, I'm really good at research and determining probability for the likelihood of it being something. I've always had a weird knack for it, so I end up being
we were
weirdly
talking about
accurate.
it earlier, Road.
Yeah.
Told them that they absolutely would have been kicking it with Pythagoras.
But, like, so, like, I tend to be pretty decent at being able to, like, figure out if the likelihood of it being that to bring it up to my doctor. Because, like, you do always have to consider that. Like, yeah, you might Google your symptom and it says you have cancer, but how likely is that? And so then you go down the line to see what you do, and you figure out what matches your symptoms best and what has the best probability, and then you see is this something that's going to resolve on its own, or is this something I do need to see the doctor about, and if I need to see the doctor, what testing do I need? But that makes it... Oh, that is complicated. It is so weird I have such a knack for it, though. It just comes very naturally to me.
Yeah, similar thing on why, like, it boggles your mind on why I'm able to understand so much when it comes to linguistics. Literally make a colony in a matter of hours, finalize the phonology and language and syntax in a matter of days.
Yeah. I know. It's just, that feels much more creative. All of my things I have a knack for tend to be towards more the scientific, to be honest.
Yeah, but linguistics is very much a scientific thing in and of itself.
I mean, it is, but I'm talking about a different kind of science. Linguistics is technically under the social sciences and anthropology sciences.
Mm.
But, well, anthropological fields, I guess, would technically be it. But I'm talking about what's considered the hard sciences, which is your biology, your chemistry, your physics, your, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The irony, I couldn't finish my biology degree because my ADHD meant I couldn't manage my time well enough. Because I literally didn't have enough time to do the homework. I understood the material perfectly well. I was doing perfectly fine in that regard. The only problem was the time. And my time management skills are very poor. So, yeah. So I've very much come from more of a hard sciences background, because from the time I was 5 years old, I've been planning to be in the hard sciences. So the fact that I've gone into anthropology and classical cultures is kind of a 180. It still fits with my personality, don't get me wrong. But, like, it just was never what I expected to do.
Well, same with me with linguistics, actually. Even though linguistics is a big, massive interest for me, I was originally going to major in musical theater.
And sometimes you still whine that you didn't.
Yeah, because I miss the activeness of theater as much as I do love, like, the mental hoops and whatnot that you can do with linguistics and studying language and whatnot.
I know, I was just joking.
Here.
Hey, y'all are too smart for me. I just do mimicry.
I tend to, I don't know, I just really like science. And I know my voice just completely changed. But I do think my system as a whole is going to be happier in, like, libraries and stuff, more so necessarily than, like, in the scientific labs. I think that the biology and medical stuff is primarily my interest, while I think storytelling and, like, books and stuff is more the entire systems, though some of us like it more than others. So I think going into library sciences is very much going to be better for us as a whole, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Even if I would still love to go into, like, medical sciences or anything like that, like my biology degree.
Also, this is now tangent number 4.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah,
You've got me a talkative day, okay?
Let's get back to the game. Proceeds to immediately diverge into another fucking tangent.
This was tangent.
Do we need to like dedicate like some just chatting streams for you to do nothing but tangent? Because when you schedule for a game, people are looking forward to a game. I love you.
You realize I redeemed the take a hit for you to calm down and play the game, and we just started on a 5th tangent, right?
The problem
Or
is,
to
I
be more
think this
specific, we
strain
started
makes
on
me even
tangent
more talkative
4.5.
than normal. This strain that I have, I think, makes me more talkative than normal. So you screwed yourself on that one.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
The idea was you inhale, you take a moment to stop talking, and then we focus on the refrigerator on the screen.
Ow. I've been wanting to get back to it too, but my brain... Genuinely, I want to get back to it, and I know a part of my brain does, but there's another part of my brain that can't resist the urge to tangent constantly.
Well, tangent
Inside
about the game
of you, there are 2 wolves. One of them wants to get high. The other wants to tangent. Congratulations, both your wolves are autistic.
I was gonna say, I think there's also clearly 2 of us up. Which doesn't make things easier when you have conflicting interests. And the problem is, right now, we can't sort whose is whose. Like, we have no idea which of these is what Magnus wants to do and which of these is what Brooke wants to do.
One of these things is not like the other.
Because we got a bit blurred.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
It doesn't help.
Like instead of a smoothie blender.
It definitely doesn't help that we have very similar, like, vibes to us, so, and, like, similar voices and everything, so it's almost impossible to distinguish us apart sometimes, other than in certain personality aspects. So in the head, it's like there's 2 twins, and the twins don't know who's who.
Which one is Hikaru, and which one is Karu?
I wasn't expecting her on High School Host Club. He touched on another hyperfixation. Fuck. No, I don't need to relive those days. Thank you.
Kiss, fall in love.
You're giving me fucking flashbacks. Not literally, just like... I used to be so obsessed with that show. I can't believe I went through all that trouble because you wanted weed.
It's been an hour and 50.
I already read this. Mhm.
You sure?
Yeah, because I read the last line.
Are you sure about that? Because it's been a whole how fucking long?
Yeah, because I remember I read he's only been a lab member for 2 months though, and then I made a snarky comment.
Okay, fair.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure because it felt like I've been hearing like 3 or 4 different tangents within like 40 minutes.
That's because you did.
I'm just ignoring y'all.
Sure.
Oh, fuck you!
Well, got them focusing now, don't I?
Damn.
Damn.
I literally cannot use the toggles when I'm in the game.
Sounds
Well,
like a skill
sucks to
issue.
suck.
Fuck.
I'm tempted to call it on my end for stream now. It's actually almost midnight anyway, so that I can have food.
Go get food.
Yeah.
Food.
Okie dokie. So, I'll still be hanging out with the Nukestairs and everyone over on
Twitch.
their channel. Yeah, over on the Twitch, while I am having some food. But I won't bore people with my whole outro spiel, especially because we have multiple platforms that are going to be hearing it. So, do know the while this is the end of stream, this is not the end of our time together, as the road to dusk will always be open for another adventure. Thank you all so much for sticking around. Please have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your time zone, as we say. Bye.
I think it's just that I need to play Horny VN so I don't get so distracted. Like a date with death.
You don't have enough kinks to play with.
Yeah, it's like a date with death. Because I don't get near as distracted in that game. Because I want to hear your voices playing death.
Are we going on the
You don't want to get distracted as that, right?
And if it lasts for longer than 10 minutes, I count it as a tangent.
Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparation and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means except us. Shot down again. What did my voice just do? So far, the Future Gadget Laboratory has completed a total of 8 inventions. As I explained to Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion, led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows.
Does this guy really think he's going to get help from a guy named Alpaca Man?
You have
You
me
know who's
turned down
Alpaca
on...
Man?
Huh?
You have me turned down on your Discord, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? So everyone else can hear you just fine.
Okay.
And also, my mic can easily pick that up, honey.
Yeah, I can hear.
Did you forget my mic is really fucking good?
Well, I meant also because, like, am I in the chat muted because I don't want people to hear double?
The echo.
Yeah.
Right. No, do you know who Alpaca Man is? My first thought. Hi, Mrs. Neutron. You really gonna take help from him? But look, what happens when everything goes belly up?
That's fucking Carl Weezer.
Yes.
It also
Getting
makes me
help from
think of
Carl Weezer.
what the fuck is that one YouTube? It has like llamas with hats.
all that kills people. Yes, that's Llamas with hats.
Yes.
Llamas with hats.
I don't know why that voice also reminds me of like the style of voice acting they have in that. Because everyone does like that annoying high pitch. So, I changed it so long, I actually need to go to the bathroom now. So I'm gonna be right back in a sec.
Sweetheart.
You heard it here first, folks. It's almost hour 2. It's time for the piss stream.
What the fuck did you just say?
Don't worry about it before you go piss yourself. Run.
Are you sure you want to bring your headphones, considering the last time that they switched to the microphone on your headphones?
I am double checking.
Oh, no. Oh,
Okay, I am taking it with me because I want to hear what this fucker is saying.
Put your headphone down. That is not the sound of water that I want to hear. Nasty ass.
Oh god, now.
I swear, if I ever come to visit y'all, remind me to bring no less than 3 gallons of 99% alcohol.
No!
Shit, I'll drive through the woods and pick up someone's fresh corn whiskey. I'll use that for sterilization. That's fine.
Frick, no!
But yes.
Not Jimmy's mom!
Oh, you're still on her? I ain't dealing with her.
No. I just. I'm also trying to do the voice. Unfortunately, notice it's slightly stuffed up.
It's a very unique sound.
And then there's this one guy that I've been seeing on YouTube reading a very erotic book
Huh?
using different voices, including Carl's voice.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's this girl. She has her boyfriend's a voice actor and started reading her spicy novels to her in different
I remember
voices.
that one. I remember that one.
My
1
favorite
second,
is strong.
I'm getting water.
But nothing will ever come close, in my personal opinion, to the reading of 50 Shades of Grey by Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes!
There is just a uniqueness to that no one will be able to match.
Rest in
Except-
peace, Gilbert Gottfried.
I don't remember his name. I vaguely recall him being on one of Penn and Teller's shows. I'm pretty sure he was on what was that one that they had in Vegas? Fool Us. He was a Vietnamese Irish magician, if I remember correctly, and this man perfectly nailed Gilbert Gottfried's voice and everything. It was crazy.
So how y'all doing?
Then
I'm vibing
I'm
right
just,
now.
I'm just hoping for the last few pieces from my centipede come in.
Nice.
I'm so close to getting done.
Also, Drag, you did not hear the the sound that just came out of my fucking mouth. I never wanted to fucking hear 50 Shades of Grey and Gilbert Gottfried in the same fucking sentence. God damn it. I just got in trouble because of you.
It's a skill issue.
But my voice cracked.
Yeah, because I was in there getting water and I heard those words and I literally fucking squeaked.
No, yeah, we all heard that.
Yeah.
We all heard that. And here, I'm gonna make it worse for you. You can go ahead and watch that later, darling.
Oh no, no, no! Fuck you!
Fuck
No!
you? All right.
I already have Mink's route to get through. I don't need that too. I have too many things planned tonight, which is solely the MMD.
You have everything planned tonight except for the tangents so far.
Yes. I'm hearing fucking those words together.
And that takes quite the skill.
It's bad enough I watched like a several hour long video about freaking Gilbert Gottfried Garfield.
Oh yeah, that was a time.
Yeah, this thing was wild. At present, we haven't completed any inventions of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we have managed to create some ingenious futurist gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It is a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. Gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. Gadget number 2, the bamboo helicam. Gadget number 3, could this be Ora Ora? The fuck? Gadget number 4, mode snake. Gadget number 5, once again I've made a worthless object by Goldman. Gadget number 4, the Heirloom Saber?
That's number 6.
6.
And Sialoom.
Thank you. I said 4, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
Where the fuck did I get 4 from?
Also, you know what that third gadget made me think of?
Huh.
Fucking Ora!
Yeah, it's a JoJo reference.
Okay, I wasn't the only one that noticed it.
Muda?
That's literally how it's spelled in JoJo's too.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost
Gadget number
in the
7,
Ball.
Ghost in the Ball.
Oh, I know the reference. Ghost in the Shell.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see the tip list. Ghost, number 1 was, okay, this was number 7. A gadget created by, this is the Ghost in the Ball. A gadget created by arranging 12 6-inch CRT monitors in a sphere. Small CMOS cameras are installed in the gaps between the monitors, each connected to the monitor on the opposite side of the sphere. This attempt at practical optical camouflage is the greatest masterpiece among the completed future gadgets, but its sheer size makes it difficult to store. Its name is derived from the sci-fi manga Ghost in the Husk, which has an anime adaptation. Number 6, Sialoom Saber?
Yeah, that's how I've been pronouncing it, Sialoom.
A red chemical glow stick with a handle attached, allowing one to grip it like a sword. Made possible not just with future gadget laboratory hardware, but also with chemical knowledge, inspired by Spark Wars, a series of epic sci-fi movies.
There are so many references.
All the references.
Yes.
Number 5, created by combining a dryer and a vacuum. The dryer is operated using the exhaust of the vacuum. Its name is reference to the popular anime Lupin's the Third.
Oh. Oh, I know that one too.
Number 4, the Mode Snake. An instant super humidifier uses electric heating coils to quickly boil a large volume of water. This generates enough steam to fill a room of 12 square meters, though it can only be operated continuously for a few seconds. It looks like a Claymore landmine, which appeals to military otaku. Its name is a reference to the stealth action game Metal Moa Solid Rising. Oh, I know that reference now.
Wondering.
A lie detector based... Number 3. A lie detector based on thumb perspiration, though it might be more appropriate to call it a sweat detector. You have to admit it's a pretty clever invention. Its name is a reference to the classic manga JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Number 2. A CCD camera mounted to a bamboo toy helicopter. The camera is attached to the helicopter's fulcrum, allowing it to record aerial footage unpowered. However, the image is rotating at high speed, so you might get dizzy if you keep looking at it. Name originates from the sci-fi manga 22 Emon. Number 1.
That one is just +1 to the number.
The very first future gadget, a toy ray gun with a TV remote jammed inside. You can change channels by pointing at the TV and pulling the trigger. However, the only supported button is Channel Plus. No other buttons like volume are usable. To turn the TV on, you must manually flip the switch on the TV. Its name is a reference to the classic Japanese robot anime, Mobile Jacket Gundam. Serendipity, the ability to discover something valuable when looking for something else. The microwave was born through serendipity. They can all be seen on the website Daru made, so feast upon your eyes upon the product of a mad scientist's genius. See, I can play games. I can be playing the game. I'm doing the thing. Praise me. What did I just say?
You're being a delightful little brat right now.
I don't know what I just said. Why did I say that?
Because at the end of it all,
You need to clip it. You should
you're
clip
still a
it.
precious little Faye. We're proud of you for doing the thing.
Oh, have a good one, Floor!
See ya.
Bye-bye.
I have to open tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Yep, I got all my openings back.
Ooh.
Yep, so good night.
I'm like, that made me almost start laughing till I cried. My eyes are fucking watering from that. Fuck. I think this hits well. Would you say?
I would agree.
Dude. I love you. Ow. Don't send it in the Twitch chat if you can avoid it,
What?
No.
because it will read it out completely.
Yeah. I'll just put it in the clips in the server.
Yep. We need to figure out how to disable it so it doesn't read addresses like that sometimes. We keep forgetting.
Go into speech chat.
Hmm. Shouldn't we do this after stream?
True.
Possibly.
What did you say?
Well, you bitch! Trying to steal my thunder? Oh no!
At the exact same time!
No, you want to know what makes this worse for me? You want to know what makes this worse for me?
What?
We sent this at the exact same time.
Uh-huh.
What time is it?
It is
12:11.
12:11.
I am the West Coast. What time is it?
No!
What time is it?
9:11.
Oh no! Oh no! That is such a bad coincidence!
So which one's going down?
You're not even high!
No. Come on, Drake. Which
Wanna
one's
be
going
high?
down? What's yours?
Sunday driver.
We need to watch out for the Pentagon now.
Press and hold or no?
You hold the button down and draw. I just realized the money I sent you was also money I could have used to get an auto draw vape. Ow.
And that is a you problem.
Ow.
Skill issue.
The phone wave, name subject to change. Oh, that's why it has it. That's part of their invention they're trying to make. You have tangents so fucking bad. I don't know why I've been so tangenty today. Phone wave is a pretty weak name, so I've added name subject to change to the end until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. When a future gadget is completed,
on them, huh?
the three of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to understand. Daru thinks my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Mayuri can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She says they don't fit in her head. Aw, sweetie.
I feel like his personality is the same reason why we had to have a definition for Wi-Fi, even though Wi-Fi never had a definition in the first place.
Yeah.
Like he's the reason that names have to have some convoluted meaning, and it's just like, dude, just call it the thing. Just call it the thing. No, we need to give it like 15 names in Latin, and then explain why each of them are so much deeper than the last one.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for Rode to say something because we're talking about names and words. I think he's too distracted.
Yeah.
I still can't believe I said that out loud. Greg, help! I'm
Nope.
broken!
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
broken!
'Cause I'm broken!
You're not broken enough, darling. Trust me. Don't start meowing. You're not getting out of this one.
I can't believe I said that out loud.
Yeah, I know. You're getting quite bold. We might need to redomesticate you.
No, I'm sorry, they're already domesticated. You think that they have a feral part in them? Fuck no. They are a... I say this, I love you dearly, I'm meaning this as an adorable little loving roast, but they are a Velcro cat. No feral cat is as much of a Velcro as this fucker.
So what you're saying is you got into a relationship with a ripoff.
No, I got in a relationship with what I was expecting, because I expect animalistic little brats like Top Hat, and this one's no different. They're just a cat.
Heck.
Love you.
I know I'm clingy, okay?
So that's why it was so easy for me to influence them into getting weed. is just meow Joanna for them. It's just human-sized catnip.
And it doesn't help that I'm constantly, like, freezing. And one of the big reasons I tend to be so physically close to him is because he's like a heater and he's hot. Like, physically warm.
Oh no, he's hot!
Like, he's just a walking heater, and it's fucking amazing. The problem is, I keep sticking my freezing cold limbs on him, and he doesn't like it.
And you're not the only one. Top Hat does it too!
Yes, because you're warm. And it's nice cuddling with warmth. Why do you think we like cuddling with animals so much? They're warm and fluffy. You are warm and fluffy. Said lovingly. So, what I'm saying is I need to get a cat so I can be less clingy towards you, so I can have something else warm and fluffy.
I know. Look, you're the one that has been talking about really wanting a service animal or ESA.
I know. I'm just saying, I'm still determined to get one.
Eat. No, I want service pupper.
Yeah, and you're taking care of it.
No shit, Sherlock!
I know. I'm just making sure you know. Dogs are a lot more work than cats.
Yeah, but I need to get
that
off
one's
of
a lot more work than me, so. Someone should clip that too. Especially if you can get the contact text of him being a dog. And it. I am just saying all the things out loud today.
You're saying the quiet parts loud. I think one thing is that given the fact that you two, Magnus and Brooke, you two have become the two sides of the same coin, meaning
Tangent
Brooke can
number 7.
easily poke you
Let's go
and fucking, like, shove my hand up you and muppet your ass to say this shit.
Brooke casually saying, "Okay, meat puppet, here we go."
Or it's also just maybe this week makes me very truthful. It removes the tsundere.
We found the truth serum.
And so, our opinions on gadget names are always split. But I digress. The phone wave, name subject to change, is, in short, a remote-controlled microwave. You put food into the microwave before you leave, then on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Yola, hot food ready for your arrival. So it's basically a piece of junk. A few days ago, however, we discovered that the phone wave has a second unintended capability. Our brave, or possibly just ditzy, Mayuri had made it her daily routine to heat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1 as usual when the unexpected happened. The chicken came out more frozen than when she'd put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken. Since then, Daru and I have been searching for the cause.
マユ氏がやった状況を再現して何度も実験したけど、冷凍できたりできなかったりだし。バナナを冷凍してみようとしたら、さらにへんてこなことになったし。さっぱりわかんねえ。
Daru, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Let's see if we can't make it happen again. When do you need to go to bed, by the way, Drake?
I can stay for a few more minutes.
Okay. Because I was wondering if maybe I should end it soonish. We're going to be playing this again Friday anyway. So this will just be a really short, mostly tangent-filled stream. and then I'm gonna go back to preparing for my streams tomorrow.
You know, I wonder if the tangents were part of being the Chuunibyou again. But making a joke on the stream name. That's
yeah.
cool. We're so meta. Oh, there's the baby.
Are you gonna turn them into jump on us again? Oh!
前から気になってたけどさ、まゆし。ゲルバナって略さないでくんない？
Gelnanas.
And she's like actually saying Galbanas. It's cute.
He just wants them to be Gel Bananas. That's so cute.
I take the bananas from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave, name subject to change. I'm not gonna read that last part again. When do you have
do it
to...
one more time for the memes.
ケチケチしていては、機関との戦いに勝利することなどできんぞ。
勝たなくてもいいよ。あのね、バナナはマユシーが買ってきてるんだからね。おかげでマユシーはちっともバナナが食べられません。
Oh.
次からは一本ずつ使うことも検討しよう。
You're so mean. Get the bananas out.
The phone wave is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone taped on. The number is already in my address book. I just need to call the phone wave. Now, where do I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I put my phone? I check my pants and coat pockets. Let's press the phone triggers button and call the cell phone and make a call to the phone wave. It allows to confirm the controller settings from config of the system menu. Allows to... What the fuck is this saying? Is it just me, or is this worded very, very strange?
No, it's worded very strangely, especially after having repeated the same sentences 3 times.
Now, where did I put my phone?
We're not doing this a 4th time.
I checked my
Hurry
pants
up,
and coat
Ocarina.
pockets.
Wait, is there like an actual button you have to push on the remote or something?
Oh, fuck. There was.
Oh. Oh my, we almost went on a 5th tirade.
Fuck you! I'm sorry! I'm also very high, so I thought it was intentional, like he was panicking.
No, that's what I was thinking too, but then it was the same thing, so I was
And it
starting to
just
think,
kept
no,
going, and then it said that, and it was so confusing. Because I didn't know there was a phone button.
I was thinking, is this ye old rubber rat room? Is that what we're going on now? Now, where did I put my phone? I checked my coat box. Where did I put my phone? I checked my coat box. They locked me in a room with rats.
No, I kind of wonder, considering some stuff, if I might need to double check it, make sure. Because this is the same one who did the Chaos Child translation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if they fuck this one over too. So I'm gonna, after stream, I'm also gonna double check, make sure that it's not like, see like if there's any threads or anything about like there being an English patch.
Right.
Like for the English translation to fix some of the translation errors. But we'll see. Because sometimes that happens, like, if a fan base really, really hates the translation or like it's just genuinely fucking horrid, there's fan translators who will go and make a patch for the English version of it so that those who buy it through, like, say, Steam or something can still enjoy it. They'll just have to patch it. But yeah, I'm connected.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です。
Well, they had Mayushi say the part. Yeah. The answering machine thingy. This is the voice of Mayushi Guidance, the system Daru programmed to operate the phone wave.
マユシーの声聞こえてきた？
少し黙れ。マユシーガイダンスが聞こえなくなる。
She is too precious for this world.
She is.
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。例えば1分ならシャープ60、2分ならシャープ120です。
Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 pound. That should do it. This method was originally a simple mistake on Mayuri's part, but it somehow starts the freezing process. The phone wave comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
綺麗なターンテーブルだろう。普段と違って逆回転してるんだぜそれ。何？逆回転？
I never noticed that.
そこに重大な意味があるかもしれない。漁師の振る舞いにも影響してくる問題であり、奮闘の規則を導入して。
The rule governing the placement of an atom's electrons. Orbitals of the same energy are each filled with one electron of the same spin before any are filled with a second, also known as Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. The same energy.
Oh.
Okay, I think I know what it's saying. I was just trying to recall my frickin' chemistry. Because, yeah, when I was a biology major, I had to take chemistry classes.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Oh god, so the fucking... Oh, what the fuck was it? There was one that was such a pain in the ass in chem class. It was, determining the atomic structure or chemical structures, like how the chemicals are arranged by atoms according to each other in a three-dimensional space.
Oh,
That was such a pain in the fucking ass.
I used to love science, and there was no way I'd be able to do that.
That was like only like chemistry 102 or like the 200 level. It was like beginning chemistry. So we didn't go super into it, but if I was a pre-vet I was biology major, pre-vet concentration, and if I continued on it, I would have had to go up to organic chemistry.
Oh, I don't even want to think about organic chemistry.
I
can
don't
barely
either.
afford regular chemistry.
I work in a science library. I have seen chem students come in there to work on homework, like organic chem students, and just start crying. Like, it is ridiculously hard for some people.
That was a market joke. Organic science versus regular science. Keck.
Organic chemistry is literally, you're just studying how carbon reacts to things. But it gets so fucking complicated, it's ridiculous, because all organic molecules are made with carbon. Like, it's wild.
Would we be allowed to take another hit?
Huh?
Would we be allowed to take another hit?
I'm guessing you like this high.
Yes.
Huh, it's almost like you could have gotten one.
I only spent $20 out of the 30 that you sent.
I think that one was one of the more expensive ones. Like the 20 ones.
Well, then I'll have you go up for a special run for me before the move, or probably after.
We don't know if they'll still have that strain, though. How much they have changes, and that doesn't have preheat, by the way.
Okay.
So you just press the button and breathe. You know you're supposed to literally just put in your mouth, press the button, and breathe in, and that's fine. Let me see. You don't have to do that. That's only if there's preheat. Road.
Darling, you're gonna burn it.
See? I wasn't pressing it that entire time.
I think I'm gonna go take a bath and then lay down.
Okay. The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. Mayuri takes the bananas out.
ゲルバナの出来上がり。
Jalbana is ready.
The bananas have become not bananas, gelatinous blobs coated with a thin membrane.
Oh no,
After
they got slimered.
Mayuri discovered that the phone wave had a freezing function. We attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This is what happened. It gets more confusing each time.
ダルよ、このバナナ食べてみようとは思わないか思うはずだ。我らの理念達成の犠牲となり散ったダルに敬礼。
If you think that's so important, why don't you do it, Rentaro?
Yeah, it doesn't sound very mad scientist of you to not do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
味は関係ない。食べることに意味があるのだ。
Okarin, you're a pulsar.
Break a leg or a stomach? No! You break your stomach! No way. Good. Stand up for yourself, dude.
なんかね、ゲルバナは中身がデロデロでブニュブニュだったよ。
Wait, she already tried one?
味もしないし、全然美味しくなかった。
She's eaten one already?
You know what? I'm not surprised.
I'm not either, but I'm still... Like, it's fitting
Like,
for
you
her
really
to have
shouldn't be
already
surprised,
done it.
But we're... It's like, we're not surprised, but it's still.
But
a
we're
little
both still
surprising that she's
disgusted.
done it.
Yeah.
Ah.
ブニュブニュバナナか。ブニュブニュのバナナ。マユシ、あなたのバナナ、ブニュブニュだねって言ってみて。
No! You read that, right?
I wish I didn't.
ダルくん、ダルくん、鼻血出てる。
いいから言ってみてください。お願いします。
Get shit on
あ
weeb.
なたのバナナ、ブニュブ。
言わせるな、手の額。
Yes, good. Stop it before it goes too far.
Daru retreats after I hit him with a tissue box. Let me do just a very, very quick check here. I'm pretty sure this isn't labeled NSFW or anything. But as I'm going through blind, and I'm on Twitch, I'm kind of worried. Here's the fucking genres. Wait, does Steam list genres? Question mark? There's genres. Okay, it just says dating sim. Wait, let's check this. Wait, is there an... Wait, is there an NSFW tag on? On Steam?
I think so. I'm pretty sure you should be able to look for some. Yeah. If this isn't telling, I don't know what is.
Yeah, there is a... Yeah, nudity. Okay. So yeah, it would. Yeah, okay. So it would show. Okay. So, okay, I'm safe. I just wanted to check, because with it going into that, I'm like, does this ever go farther? But okay.
Okay, yeah, but I want to highlight, you see what it says at the very top of what I just sent you, right? As in, this is what I see on my Steam store. If that's not telling, I don't know
how
what
do
is.
you view that?
I literally just click the store and it's like, hey, this is what we recommend, this is what we think is for you, here's what you recently viewed.
Time travel, action roguelike, visual novel, multiple endings.
Yes, we might have a problem.
Here's all mine. Time travel, action roguelike, visual novel, multiple endings, roguelike, choices matter, anime, great soundtrack, sci-fi, character customization, difficult, story-rich, atmospheric, 2D, indie, RPG, adventure, action, and single player. Damn. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. Like, I'm not surprised, but I'm also surprised. Does that make sense? I'm surprised horror wasn't in there, considering how many horror games I own.
It's like, you're not surprised, but just mildly amused.
Yeah. Oh, these are tags we recommend based on the games you have recently played or the software you have recently used on Steam. Okay, that makes sense now. I haven't really... I was not expecting to see that. Okay. Dari retreats after I hit him with a tissue box.
You see Kleenex and he wipes away purrs.
Miyuri looks at us with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a tissue box.
I'm thinking of just about calling it.
Oh, yeah?
I might... do we want to get to, like, see if they finish with the gelatinous bananas soon?
Yeah, let's write it out for a little bit before we call it.
Yeah. I turn to the whiteboard and write freezing in the middle. Then I cross it out and slap the board with my hand. It takes it back in time. A bold statement, if I do say so myself. So why isn't anyone surprised? Your reactions are pathetically weak.
Okay, my
Miyuri-
reaction would have been, okay, crackhead, just tell us then. What's up?
Mayuri probably didn't even understand half of what I said.
冷凍機能じゃないのは分かってるっつうの。
Oh.
問題は、じゃあこの機能って何ぞ？何が起きてんの？ってことじゃん。
冷凍の逆なら解凍じゃないのかな。
実に愚鈍な意見だな、まゆり。それでは普通の電子レンジと同じではないか。
じゃあどういうこと？
それが分かんないから悩んでるんだお。
I bet if you froze the bananas first, put them in, let them thaw, then put it in, it would refreeze them. He's right, to be honest. I haven't a clue. Okay. I'll read this tip and then I think we're leaving it. Akihabara, a skyscraper with offices and a commerce center that opened alongside UPX in 2003, connected to UPX by overpass. So it's a fictional place in the story. Let's save. And figure out who to raid out to.
Hey.
And I will move to here. There we go. Ah, wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Okay. Escape. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Fuck.
Darn.
There we go. See who to raid out to. Oh, I don't think I've raided out to this person. Playing Call of the Lamb. Okay, I'll do it.
Hey, we vibe with Cult of the Lamb.
So I am going to raid out to someone called Astrophomagus. I can't remember how I found them, to be honest. I think someone else raided out to them and I thought it was interesting, so I was like, fuck it. We're balling. That actually happens a lot with me though. Like, I just follow people randomly. Like, I'll literally go through, like, the self-promo areas and servers I'm in and just start randomly following people so I can find people that I can raid out to in the future. That's one way to network.
Hey, that's an option, yeah.
Okay, do that. Let's get the raid message out. Okay, then with that, everyone has a good evening, good night, whatever this is where you are. And I will be off. Sorry everyone, that person actually just ended their stream, so we are raiding elsewhere. Nuclear Jack, who I follow, I think they're part of Zegamis's community. You're still muted by the way, Dreg. But we'll raid out to them. Oof, I'm just raiding out now. Sorry, Zelda. We decided to end things a bit early. I will be streaming elsewhere tomorrow, though, so you'll still be able to catch the stream. I hope you'll still join in the raid, though. Sorry, I've been so chaotic tonight. It's been a weird day.